Hi guys, I am Erica Soba and I help small business owners generate leads with my proven marketing blueprint. And I wanted to follow up on what we're doing with our Facebook business page. So yesterday, if you were tuning in, I gave an instructional on how to set up a Facebook business page, whether that be on your desktop or mobile device. And today I want to jump in on why it's important to have a Facebook page and the benefits that come with it. So if you've already created your Facebook business page, congratulations, great job. I hope that you like it. I hope that you're posting and I hope that you're finding great value from having it. If you haven't created one yet and you're looking for a reason why, or maybe you already have one but you don't understand the benefit or the value that it brings to you and your small business, then tune in because today I'm going to be sharing those tips with you right now. First and foremost, you need to know that if you plan on selling a product, service, or promoting your business on Facebook, in order to stay compliant with the Facebook rules and regulations, you absolutely have to do this through a Facebook business page. Now, if you want to share that with your personal profile page through your business page, you're absolutely welcome to do that. Now, can you be posting on your only profile page? Yes, you can. But then you run the risk of Facebook shutting you down. And I know that at some point about 4 years ago, when people had created profiles under a company name, those accounts started getting shut down. Like there was a streak where they were getting shut down very often. I don't know if you were part of Facebook when that happened, but you don't want that to be you. So avoid all the mess by just following the rules, staying compliant, and creating that Facebook business page for your small business. But I promise you, there is so much more benefit that a Facebook business page offers you. If you've never heard of the word Facebook business page, maybe you've heard of a Facebook fan page. They are one and the same. They are synonymous. They both serve the same purpose and they both have the benefits. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to be calling it a Facebook business page and not a Facebook fan page, which once again, they are the exact same thing. So other than the compliance, I have 5 things that a Facebook business page offers you that a Facebook profile doesn't. And if you did miss that video yesterday on how to set it up, I will leave a link to the video in the comments below so that you can go back and use your free time to check it out. But one of the things that I had mentioned, if you don't know, when you created a Facebook account, when you first opened up Facebook, you created a personal profile. And this is where you add any of your personal photos, posts, what your cat's doing, what your kids are wearing, all that kind of stuff. Everything else that's business related is going on this Facebook business page. So I just wanted to clarify that for those that missed the video yesterday. But like I said, if you did, I will leave a link to that video in the comments below as soon as this video is done. So let me get right into it. 5 tips. The very first benefit to having a Facebook business page is that you have the ability to create offers. If you go to your actual Facebook business page, up at the top, there's going to be an option for you to select offer. I don't know if you've ever noticed it before, but there is an option for you to select it. And in that button, it's going to take you to a menu. This is where you get to share any discounts, any promotionals that your business is having. And then it has an automatic call to action button, a menu of call to action buttons that you can select from. I wrote them down so that I can remember, but you have shop now, send message, get directions, or call now. This is so great because Facebook business page, the whole purpose of it is to drive sales, right? You want to have clients, not just people that are stalking you for your goods and services. You want clients, right? That's the whole purpose of you creating a business. So in order to get people to buy, you have to tell them to buy, and not in an overdone salesy way, but you do need to ask for them to do things when they come and visit your page. And so that's what this option offers you, the ability to get your clients to do something, whether that be act upon the sale or the promotional, the discount that you have running, or just simply, hey, we've got information on this product, or we have information on this service. please call now for more information. So that is already pre-made, and Facebook makes it all pretty, the formatting and all of that. So that's one benefit. The second one, if you are a growing small business, you have the opportunity to post jobs. Right next to the offer button, there is a jobs button, and that's where you can promote, hey, I'm looking for an admin, I'm looking for a loan officer, whatever the position is. And Facebook formats it very pretty so that instead of it being like a graphic, there's an actual form that or a funnel that the candidates can go through to make it just a little bit easier for you as a small business owner. The third one, which this is where it gets into like the better benefits, I think, is Facebook Insights. When it comes to marketing, data is everything. If you don't have data telling you trends, patterns, predictions of what's working and what's not, then you're just shooting in the dark, and then you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your efforts, and you're gonna leave frustrated and overwhelmed and think that marketing just is a scam. I don't know. It's gonna be awful. So that's where data comes in. The wonderful thing about Facebook Insights is there's this little tiny hyperlink button that if you click it, it will export this heavily data-filled Excel sheet. Now, if you're anything like me, I hate Excel sheets, but when it comes to marketing, Excel sheets are going to be everything. It has, I want to say, 48 tabs worth of hundreds of points of data. And if you learn how to read it, which I don't know many people that do, but I do. If you sit there and you really dissect and read the data, it's going to tell you trends of how people are seeing your posts that you're sharing on your Facebook business page. It's going to share trends of what people are liking and what people aren't liking, what people are engaging with, what people aren't engaging with. And that's the end goal of a Facebook business page, is to get that engagement. And I can go into a whole nother spill of Facebook engagement and why that's so important for the funnel of getting of doing marketing, leading someone down that funnel from prospect to client, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. The point is that Facebook offers you Facebook Insights so that you can learn those trends and patterns, which is a benefit that Facebook business page offers you and a profile doesn't. The next thing is Facebook ads. If you have a Facebook business page, have you ever seen that little option down at the bottom where it says boost or promote your post? Please don't do that. I would highly encourage you to get a ads manager account, the business manager account with Facebook, so that you can set up custom audiences. Custom audiences is going to be huge when it comes to ad spend. So if you were to just simply click the boost button, the options of you being able to promote your content are very limited. But if you do it with the custom audience feature in the business area of Facebook ads, you can select who you want your post to reach, all the way down to what kind of books do they read, are they married, what is their age bracket, where do they live, who do they follow on Facebook. There are all kinds of things that you can really hone in and say, okay, if I'm gonna spend $10 for this post to reach this many people, I wanna make sure that those people are exactly the kind of client that I'm looking for. Because if it's just being spread out all over Facebook and there are something billion users, then you're wasting money, right? You want your ad to be exactly in front of the eyes of the people that you want it to be in front of. So that's the great thing about custom audiences. And then that also leads me to being able to retarget or restay in front of people that are already visiting your page. If someone's visiting your page, they are probably one of two people, your friends and your family that are supporting you, which is amazing. But then the other person that's visiting your page are people that actually are genuinely interested in your product or service. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard, but it takes 7 points of contact before somebody actually closes a deal or before somebody actually purchases from you. And that's where marketing comes in. Building that know, like, and trust factor, staying in front of somebody, whether that be through an email, maybe a Facebook post, a phone call, whatever it may be. 7 points of contact before somebody finally closes a deal with you. And so Facebook ads through a Facebook business page allows you to stay in front of the people that have already visited your page. So it's like, okay, I know that John Smith has come to my page and he was interested in some of the content that I had to share, but he didn't buy anything from me yet. So I'm going to retarget and stay in front of him so that when he's on his Facebook newsfeed and he's just scrolling, all of a sudden he's gonna see, oh, there's Erica Soba again, or there's John Deere Plumbing again. Maybe I should, stay and, contact them. And I know you know exactly what I'm talking about, where you go to like Amazon and you're looking for a red pair of shoes, and then all of a sudden you get on Facebook and boom, the first thing you see in your news feed is those red pair of shoes. And then all of a sudden those red pair of shoes are following you around all over the internet. That's retargeting, and Facebook business page through the Facebook Ads Manager allows you to stay in front of those people, which is beautiful. So that is the fourth benefit of having a Facebook business page. And then the final benefit is the option to capture what Facebook calls recommendations, but they're also known as reviews. Reviews are so important for a business when it comes to building credibility. I don't know about you, but when I look for a restaurant to eat out at, first thing I do is I don't get on Yelp, I get on Google and I start looking up all the restaurants in my area, and I immediately weed out anybody that has a 3 to a 1 star review, average rating, right? There's always like the outliers, but am I right? Like, how many of you are like, oh yeah, this 1 star review restaurant, I gotta go check it out. No, you're done with that place. And you're unlikely to even give them a chance. So you're going towards the 4 and the 5 star reviews. Well, Facebook doesn't have the ability for you to scale 1 to 5 stars. Instead, they allow someone to leave a recommendation, which is great for your business. You want that, not just on Google, but also on Facebook, because again, it builds credibility. It builds that know, like, and trust factor that marketing is all about. So those, again, are the 5 benefits to having a Facebook business page. And if this hasn't convinced you to set up a Facebook business page for your small business, then you and I need to have a phone conversation so that I can get it in your head, because it's so important. And the best part of all of having a Facebook business page is that it's free. It costs 0 money to have one. So those are my 5 tips. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions about what I shared, please make sure that you drop your question in the comment section below. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be putting a link to the video of how to set up a Facebook business page, if you haven't done so already, in those comments below, so that you can make sure to rewatch that and get it set up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. For those that jumped in from my Facebook profile page and realize that I'm trying to funnel you through to my Facebook business page, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for following me and supporting me. If you want to learn more marketing tips or how to grow your business and generate more leads, then make sure that you stick around on a daily basis. I will be sharing those tips with you. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.